I'm Jamie Kirkwood. I am the Key Account Manager here at KWS. I'm here today with Matt, who won our Zealum giveaway competition, and we're having a bit of a chat in the glorious weather today about his fantastic looking crop of Zealum. When was it drilled?
This was drilled 28th of October. It's had its first 50 kilos of nitrogen. It's following canary seed and it's looking really well.
Tell us more about the crop. How have you found it so far?
Well, looking across the field, I'm more than happy with it at the moment. It got away really quickly, as it has done on the other fields we've tried on it. An encouraging start, and it looks really well as it stands at the moment.
It's looking nice and upright. Later on down the line, how important is standing and lodging in your eyes?
For us, it's a key component. We're obviously on Fenland soils. We will get a lot of growth. Following potatoes especially, the last thing we want to do is get a crop through to harvest, then struggle to pick it up off the floor, especially in a wet harvest, worst case scenario.
So I think having an 8 for standing is probably quite an important aspect for you with lodging in mind. What do you tend to look for in a wheat when you're choosing the variety?
For us, it's 90% drilling dates, so we need a wide option. We're growing about a dozen different crops, so it could follow any of those from late October through to mid-December. And we want a crop that gets up and away, fill the gaps, to try and help the blackgrass control as well.
Well, I think we can quite confidently say it's done just that. And how important are the likes of midge resistance in your wheat?
It's going to be more and more important for us. We're trying to cut insecticides out like many others. So if the control's built in, it's a worry we've got out of the way before we start. And
then when it comes to disease profiles, what would be your biggest factor that you'd be looking at?
Like everybody else, it depends on the season. Sectoria's starting to come in the bottom this year. We've had rust the last couple of years in some varieties. So a broad spectrum for us. So we put a bit of fungicide down as well.
So what's your usual rotation? What are you normally putting in the ground then?
We don't have a strict rotation as it is, but we're growing about a dozen different crops. So we're growing wheats, barleys, pulses, right through to millets, sunflowers, linseed and sugar beet.
And then are you constantly looking at new ways to implement varieties into your rotation, or do you tend to sort of stick to a firm favourite?
No, we're always looking for something different. It makes our job more interesting and seeing what the science is bringing forward. But because we've got so many crops, the wheats particularly may follow any crop in a rotation.
So what's your main end use for the wheats, for example?
As we're trying to cut nitrogen use down, we've kept away from milling wheats, etc. We grow a lot for seed, mainly because we're following other crops, so we've got a nice break. We grow this year KWS, Palladium, for Daltons, and the rest will be Group 3s and 4s, a mixture across the board.